Hey, what's up YouTube? Willington here, and I do quite a bit of snowboarding, and I always use mittens, and that's because I find them to keep my hands warmer than any gloves that I have tried before. Until I ran into Unigear and their heated gloves. You get quite a few stuff in the box, as you can see here, but these are the gloves right here. I've used them about 4 times now, like this season, and I think I will keep using them because so far I've not found any problems at all using these guys. The first time I used them, I put them on the high setting. It has 3 settings, 3 of them. That one is like the high, the temperature is like higher on here, like it will keep you, like you will feel the heat pretty good. It has a next one here, which is like intermediate, and then you have that one now, which just like you'll keep it warm in there, but now you might not even feel the warmth. It will just keep it warm enough to where whatever wind or air or temperature is outside will just not get through to your hands. The first time I tested this, I left this at the higher setting, and I think it lasted me about 4 hours, which is what they advertise. And that day was not like, I think it was like 28, 25, 28 as far as temperatures outdoors Fahrenheit. The second time I wanted to try out just leaving them on the very, very total, low temperature and just use them all day. That was a long day that we went out to the mountain, and it lasted me about 7 hours, which is very close to when we were leaving. Yeah, 6 hours, sorry. It was 6 hours, I just remembered something. But it stayed on like that constantly, and it still kept my hands comfortable. Like the good thing about heated gloves is that because of, like, I can easily take my hands out of my gloves, do what I need to do, and then put them back in, and they just go back straight to nice and comfy and cozy, nice and warm in there, which is really, really nice. Usually with my other mittens or gloves, the regular gloves that don't have any kind of heating, you kind of have to stay in there for a long time, play around with the fingers just to make sure they get back to, comfortable temperatures in there. So I'm personally very happy with the kind of hours that I'm, like usage hours that I'm getting out of these. Pretty good. But also my mittens don't really have this guy right here. And it comes in really handy because usually I would have to like put my gloves somewhere as I'm, if I have to do something on my phone or something like that. This comes in handy to just put it in there, just let it go and do what you need to go, and then, put your gloves back in. Nice and cool. Okay. The rest of this is, this is pretty good leather. I think this is where the heating element is. And then the gloves here, they all just seem, they've been holding up good. I've used them for what? I said like 4 times. And we're getting 12 inches, 12 to 18 according to the forecast tomorrow. Yes! Must be some power coming up. But I'm probably going to be using them again over the weekend after getting that dump of snow. Anyways, yeah, it has regular, everything else is about the same basic stuff that you will find on any gloves. I don't know, they don't advertise this, but I was able to use this, like, play my music. My earbuds can sense them, and, I can use them to play music. Like they can, like, touch sensitive, which is pretty sweet. And here is where the battery goes. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to recharge them fully. And this is how they go in here, in that little pouch. And this is how they come off. And then you have the charger that goes right here, if I can find it. Yeah, so this is the charging cord right here. It has 2 plugs on it at that end because you have 2 of these that go in each glove. And this one just goes in here like that. And then you plug this into your power bank or just a wall plug thing, to recharge. I like that they include this. I love that because most of my power banks usually nowadays have just a USB-C. So if you have a power bank like this, which I also got from the same people, but has a different story to it because it's just not working anymore. I don't know why. I reached out to them about this. This is a hand warmer. It worked the first time I used it at the mountain. It worked perfectly good. I came back home the next day. I tried turning it on. It just doesn't work anymore. I reached out to them. They have not get back to me. I don't know why. So I probably wouldn't, at this point, I can't really recommend it. It worked nice when I had it. I could put it in my pouch of my sweatshirt that I'm wearing and then, my coat on top of that. And it kept my core nice and warm. It's pretty sweet. I just know when it just stopped working. It just doesn't work when I turn it on or anything. But I like the way they did this because then that means instead of this just being completely flat like that, it confirms to your hand and makes it nice. So all I'm saying is these gloves are pretty sweet. My experience has been great. I love them, and I'm gonna keep using them because they're really nice. I feel like I will still bring my old ones just as a backup because, actually no, my last hour that I used these when they were dead, they still kept my hands warm, but I feel like towards the end I started feeling a little bit of, I could feel that my fingers are starting to get cold. Usually something I wouldn't feel with my regular mittens. But yeah, I love these guys, and if you had questions about it, I hope I answered them. If you still have more, leave them in the comment section down there. I can get back to you guys as soon as possible because why not? Yes, thank you for watching, guys. I will talk to you in the next video. Peace.